Yep. Once upon a time in a magical kingdom, there lived a happy. Hey, I wasn't finished yet. Okay, the witch is unhappy. I guess I'll skip the rest of it. Yeah, so she steals the princess, but she probably figured that out already. Hey, it's Aaron from GameWithDudes.com. I'm checking out Superfrog HD, which is an HD remake of the classic, not so much to me, uh, Amiga PC Superfrog game that, I'll be quite honest, I never actually heard of until this game was about to come out. I never had an Amiga. I did have a PC growing up. Not my own, but I mean, our family had one. It's just not a game I was familiar with, so yeah. But let's play some. I've done a couple levels. The original. They had the original levels in here. Isn't that nice? We'll check that out in a second. I guess we'll start off at level 2. The witch turns the prince into a frog, and he finds a potion floating in the river. He drinks it, and it makes him like a super frog. So that's why he's a cape on, because clearly when you wear a cape, you are super. If the look of the level, and just the overall like sort of collect-a-thon, not like Banjo-Kazooie, like esoteric collect-a-thon, but regular collect-a-thon is any indication, this is I never played the original. I have watched the video on YouTube, but this is an old school platformer, like in every sense of the words. There's there's no wink and nod, or well, maybe because of maybe it's a remake, maybe there's a wink and nod eventually, but so far, this is the game. Like you jump on things and collect a bunch of crap. I believe collecting enough coins allows you to open up the gate or what have you at the end of the level. These little green things can be used as projectiles, but of course, if you don't catch it, then it's gone. So, careful you use it. A lot of little secret passages and things like that. Just a nice old school feel to it, and that's kind of cool. I am enjoying, a game like Rayman Legends quite a bit. I love the Rayman series. But this is a different game. This is old school. With a very fresh coat of paint, and it's nice that Team17, who did the original, are in a position where they can introduce folks like myself, who, even though we're playing games back then, had no idea this game even existed. So that's kind of refreshing. So in a minute, I will try to check out one of the original levels, just to sort of see. Maybe I can check out levels at the same level. I don't know. The levels are like one big, huge room with a bunch of secret passages and stuff in it. It's pretty cool. That projectile comes in handy too. I mean, just collecting a bunch of stuff. I don't even know, it's fruits and gems and coins. It's great. My affinity for platformers is strong, and the ability to play something on the PS3, and it's cross-buy. It's $10 on the Vita and PS3. I don't really see the downside unless you just hate platformers. you're gonna know if you like this game. You're gonna know if you want to jump around as a frog wearing cape and do a bunch of crap. I do, but that's just me. You know, getting into a conversation with people about, you know, the divisive conversation about backward compatibility and such. You know, people say, well, I don't want my own, you know, I don't care about, you know, this current generation. I'm going on to the next one. And it's like, well, I think people are speaking out of both sides of their mouths. Not everyone, it's just, and I'm speaking in general terms here, because on one hand, people are excited for new hardware. I know I am. But on the flip side, the fact that people continuously purchase. Oh, let's get up there now. Oh crap. The fact that people are continually purchasing remakes. I mean, think about it. Like, people are hyped up about the Wind Waker remake. Like, Wind Waker still is a beautiful looking game. Still. So outside of maybe them making the sailing easier, what is the actual... You know, it's not like it's gonna... yeah, it will look better on the Wii U, but it's a remake of an already gorgeous game. It's like people say they don't want with, you know, old games and stuff, but I think that's just what they say because of the excitement of something new. But people who just got rid of the 360s and PS3s and stuff, like, I don't need this anymore. Like, we've also spent 8 years buying games on these things, so if you want to throw all that away, yeah, well, it kind of affects the rest of us because those people want to throw it all away. Then the idea is that no one cares. We're all ready to just sell everything or throw it into the trash bin and set it on fire and move on to the next thing. Which isn't true, just given the number of remakes and crap that keep coming out. Nostalgia is a thing. It's a big thing. It can be a profitable thing. But while I'd love to just be able to play my entire digital library on a PS4 or Xbox One, it kind of stinks that I can't. It's not a deal breaker, but it would be nice to play games I've already spent money on. I mean, I still go back and play a lot of XBLA and PSN games because they're still fun, regardless of. Oh crap! Oh, can I get a combo? Nice. Got all of them. You know, new stuff is great, but I'm not invested in it yet. I'm still invested in this stuff, so we'll see what happens. Back to Superfrog. Just collecting. Like, these little gems here remind me of those little things you would get in Commander Keen. I don't know if it was modeled after that or not. It was intentional. Just reminds me of that. Those R's are, I don't know what anything is. I'm just doing stuff. Killing porcupines. What's that thing anyway? For some reason you can't kill those birds. At least I have to. I don't know what that's all about. The world of Superfrog, birds are really tough. Bees, not so much. No, come on. Jump up there again. Nope. There we go. Potion. Listen to the music. I mean, this is not like an old school platforming game. I don't know what it is. Back when the PC was trying desperately to emulate something like a Mario. This was 93. Maybe they were past trying to emulate Mario Brothers. Well, the first one, obviously. I guess people wanted a mascot that could sell games. If you're selling games, you want a mascot that can sell games. Makes sense, right? There's also a time limit. So, you don't have forever. I'm running out of time. It's just like the OCD just gets you. I have to get every coin. every potion. I don't even know what the term me blue. I don't even know what that does. Not a clue. I'll jump up. Maybe it made me invincible or something. I think I just got another life, but I'm not sure. There's just nothing counting what I'm getting. I'll just keep running. Probably a good time to start heading towards the exit. As my time is running short. Get that coin. Look at that. Secrets upon secret rooms. Insane. And there's the end. And I have to go all the way around again. Oh, it's still, even though I ran by it, still got everything for it. And I completed the level, look at that. So I found 14 of 18 secret areas. And 503 out of 541 points, not bad. And you get to nudge the, Still didn't get anything. There we go. Oh, look at the trees smiling for that. Okay. Yes, I'm sure. So, let's see. What was that, level 2? I did, yeah, it was level 2. Let's try the original level 2, or at least take a look at it. Why does it always show that video on a little cutscene thing? So this is literally the second level in the original game. Of course, in the new art style. Kind of nice to get the comparison, but that's fine. I wonder if making this game was like a relief for the people over at Team17. They make the Worms games. A lot of those games. And they've been doing that for a long time. Well, I guess not having any remembrance, nostalgia, whatever, for the original game, it really doesn't make any difference whether I do the original levels, because I wouldn't know them anyway. But that's cool that they're there. So for the people who are familiar, just make them very happy. Jump over that. Jump back. There we go. Okay, I played some of the game on the Vita controls. In my opinion, just as well. I use the D-pad, it just feels better to use the D-pad with this game. Oh crap. I lose one of those things? Jump up here. I haven't really mastered, like, you can't really get extra height jumping on stuff. Not any meaningful amount of height, I guess. Oh well. I thought we see this music kind of getting on your nerves after a while. It's interesting, but yeah. I'm just not noticing in the lower right that it says exit. I guess I hadn't paid attention if that was there the entire time. Maybe that only appears once you've collected enough coins and stuff to open the level. But I guess we should look. What's this? Okay, that makes you, when you turn blue, you are invincible to enemies only. Spikes still pose a threat. Somebody write that down. have any screen thing, so I can't throw a projectile. That stinks. And I died. Okay. What are frog trials? Time trials. Could have figured that out. Okay. So there are time trials, leaderboards, and level editor. But if memory serves, you can't trade them or anything. So it's just a personal level editor. You can make levels, enjoy it on your Vita with your friends or by yourself. Yeah. This cross save, probably use that. Yes. Something else that I've seen before. I think there was some other feature I was forgetting. No, I guess that's it. Alright, Superfrog HD. If you like old school platformers or are a fan of the original, I can't imagine why you would not like this game. If you just hate platformers, you should probably stay away. But if you like platformers, like most good people do, I'm kidding, but no, I'm not. And if you have a Vita for $10 on both, why not? It's, the cross-buy thing makes, it makes the value proposition that much easier to vouch for a lot of these games. So this is a fun game. So it does have a very old school feel. So that's not something you're into. Yeah. And you're playing something else anyway. And I've just spent too much time rambling and talking. All right. Anyway, click like, subscribe if you have not. Leave a comment. I like comments. I don't get that many. So when I do get one, I always respond because not that many to respond to. So yeah, check out GameFuse.com. There's a podcast there. Excellent podcast. I edited it, so it has to be excellent. I'm kidding. No, it's pretty good. Yeah, check out some more videos. I guess that's it. Jump around with a red cape on. Do what you gotta do. And I'm gone. That was a nice little combo there. Alright, now I'm gonna leave it.